Test 1, 2, 3. Check, check.
That was climactic.
Check 1, 2. Nope. Oh, there we go. Hey, we got sound. Okay. Let's pray. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father, come. Spirit. Yeah. Okay, we good? All right. Now for the third time, for the Trinity, right? In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father, we thank you for this night, this beautiful evening, to be able to play football. Father, be with these teams. Help them to play well. Help them to play in a sportsmanlike manner. Help them to be free from injury. Father, in a particular way, we come before you asking you to be with Coach Kraft and with his wife and family. Be with them, Lord. Lord, finally we end with another prayer of thanksgiving. Thank you for giving us this day. Be with these players. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. And we ask that you remain standing.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets rang aloud, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Job. Good evening, Warrior fans. Welcome to Trinity Catholic. You've just heard the national anthem by one of the Trinity students. She did a very good job tonight. So here we are. We just met a minute before time. And this is Darren Neufeld here with Jeremiah Lang, Gene Winkler on the engineering tonight. And up top running cameras are Sadie Lang and Austin Murphy. So I want to thank our crew this evening. Once again, Jeremiah, here we are.
Here we are in Hutchinson.
This time we're in Hutch. You know, last week Jeremiah and I did the home game. So if you're tuning in thinking, man, you're getting a lot of road games this year, well, you know, that just means the A-team crew is on the job.
That's right.
There you go, Roger. That shot's just for you, buddy.
Oh, it's good to be here in the Landing broadcast area for the Central National pregame, Darren.
So teams are meeting here at midfield for the coin toss as we kind of part of the pregame. A little bit of the scouting report tonight. Hutch Trinity, very similar team to your own Marion Warriors. Very young, a lot of sophomores, just like the Warriors. Hutch Trinity comes into this game 2-2. They lost to Belle Plaine, and Chaparral defeated Lions last week, and then the week before they defeated. I have to look that one up. But so 2-2 on the season. Your Warriors come in 3-1 after an incredible finish last week to that game. One of the things that impressed me the most about the Warriors last week was, you know, they didn't score any points in the second half until right there at the end of the game. They held it together and overcame what was kind of a stalemate into the game. They played lights out.
Yeah, I mean, that first half, it looked like we were just going to kind of dominate the game. Second half, Haven came out and put some scoring on the board, and it came down to that final possession moving down the field. And those kids, they were resilient. They overcame adversity last week and kept their chin up the whole game, Darren.
Yes, they did, especially there at the end for the way they kept their composure and played the last couple series of the game did not look like a bunch of sophomores out there on the field.
Right.
So I know a lot of them got some playing time last year, helped out. We're just going to continue, I think, to see this team grow. I saw something from Coach Metro. Coach Kraft, again, is still with his wife, so we are not blessed with Coach Kraft's presence, but Coach Metro is taking over the team this week again. And we heard from Coach Metro saying, you know, that how the similarities between these squads, but he said he would have rather played Trinity the first or second week of the season. Right. Well, I have no doubt that the Trinity coaches are saying the same thing. Hey, we'd have rather played Marion first or second game of the season. So key district matchup here. As we said, you know, Lions last week for Hutch Trinity. Now they're now 1-0 in the district. Marion's 1-0 in the district. You know, it's real early in district play, but every game's crucial now that we're in district. So Warriors can play tough tonight. I think, you know, we got a shot at being 2-0 in the district.
That's right. We got looks like Jonathan Freeze deep, and then Ian Ingalls and Trevor Schaefer's just up above him on the field. Trinity kicking off from north to south.
We hope we don't see any of the onside kicks we saw a plethora of last week.
Although if they saw the tape, they might try it.
Warriors got in a little bit of trouble with those. Nope. Well, it's a pooch kick. It's going to go to the middle of the field. It's going to get covered up there by Olson. So the Warriors going to start at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Miles did a good job just falling on that ball and wrapping it up.
After last week, anything we can do to
just stop it.
Well, yeah, just to have the ball coming off of a kickoff from the other team. So 1st and 10 from the 35 here. Very similar look as what we've seen all year long. Ingalls split to the top side of your screen. Schultz to the bottom. Schaefer's and Freeze behind Jack. Up to Schaefer's. He's going to gain a couple.
Yeah, I think he picked up 3 just up the middle there. We're going to see how soft that is first and probably give Schaefer's a couple times to hit it, and then we'll start looking at some other options.
You know, one of the things I saw in warm-ups watching the teams, our offensive unit warm up, they had Ingalls at times shifted into a slot position, and they actually got the ball to him on some end-around type looks. And I think anytime we can get the ball some other hands, it's going to help, just so that Trinity can't key on. Now, this is a different look. We have not seen this look out of the Warriors. 3-back set. Still going to hand off to Schaefer's. He bounces. He's going to get a couple.
Schaefer's finds about 2 yards out to the right side of the line there after he rolled out from the middle. we say this every week, but Darren and I want to remind viewers, if you're visiting this broadcast from some other team other than Marion, if you're a Hutch Trinity fan, you caught us online. We just remind you we are a Marion broadcast team, and so you'll hear us.
We will be. What we always like to say is we are going to be biased towards Marion, but we're not going to be rude or unappreciative towards the other team.
That's right.
So 3rd and 5 here for the Warriors. Landon takes a snap, hands off, quick up the middle. Push is not going to get it. He picked up about 2.5.
And that was Schaefer's again on the carries up the middle. Picks up about 3 yards. It's going to be a 4th and 2. We're going to see what Coach Metro does here. It looks like the punt team's coming out.
Punt team's on. I think this early in the game, I don't think on our side of the 50, I don't think that's an option you really want to take when they've stopped us.
Yeah, we'll see what our defense can do here. So number 5 for the Celtics is back. Blake Hammocky. Back deep.
That's a name we don't know.
That's right.
And the punt gets off. Jack gets the punt off. It's going to come down about the 25. Bounce, take a Warrior roll. Freeze is going to down it at the 24-yard line. So nice punt by Jack. Kind of flipped the field a little bit. Kind of puts them in they're now at a worse starting position than we were.
That's
so
right.
See what the defense can do here. We got a little break. First quarter sponsors. We've actually added one. So, and it's not going to be on your screen. We got to get that changed. But it's now Spur Ridge Vet Clinic, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank. Thank you to our sponsors. Single back set, twins to both sides. Ball's on the ground.
Quarterback picked it up, and he's going to pick up a few yards there on the outside.
He's going to pick up 8 on the busted play there. Quarterback for Trinity is Eric Armour, a sophomore, 6'1", 145. He's actually going to pick up 9 on that play. He's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Both teams starting a sophomore quarterback.
Trinity to the line. This time trips to the left. Single wide out to the right. Second in motion. Handoff up the middle. First hit was by, I believe, Nelson. And steam up, and he would have been short of the first down. Second effort by the running back, Caleb Sanger, is going to pick up the first down for the Celtics.
Yeah, it looked like he was stopped there, and he bounced out of that hit and found a couple more yards.
Nice hit, just didn't quite get wrapped up fast enough to bring him down.
And that was one of the things in the scouting report is we cannot arm tackle. We're going to have to wrap guys up and stop them.
Handoff up the middle again. Nothing. This one's going nowhere if we can just wrap it up and drop him. That was a good play. They're going to give him forward progress to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Quade Williams in on that. Cade Nelson. 55 is Aiden Brammer. Yep.
Celtics quick to the line. We're going to bring up 2nd and 9. Twins to both sides. Snap back. Quick pass out here to the side. Overthrows his receiver.
Yep. Just overthrew him.
It's a good thing he didn't connect because he had a blocker in front of him, and the Warriors were a little slow coming out to cover the flat.
Freeze was there, though. He was ready.
Freeze was, but he had a blocker. Kind of depends on how fast that guy would have been at making a move upfield. That ball was actually thrown to Hammocky. Overthrown.
All right, so it's going to bring 3rd down and 9.
Trips to the right, single top. One back by the quarterback. Looking for pass. Well covered out here. Nice catch.
And it's going to be a first down for the Celtics.
That was Aiden Armour from Eric Armour. Freeze was there on the coverage and right in his hip pocket. Just a perfectly thrown ball. Well-timed jump by the receiver. Was able to bring it in.
He threw that to about the only place a brother could throw it to.
42-yard line here for the Celtics. Now into Warrior territory with that pass play. Twins to both sides. Snap, handoff up the middle, a little bit of room. He's going to pick
a couple yards.
He's going to pick up about 3.
Jack Lanning in there on the tackle, and Miles Olson. Going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Celtic offensive line opened up a nice little hole for him going up that right side.
We're a defense looking for that stop. They've been able to find it last few games here, with the exception of Kingman.
Trips to the left, man in motion. Handoff up the middle again. Quaid had him, but he did not get him wrapped up. It's going to bring up. He's going to get the first down.
Yeah, that's Caleb Sanger to the outside.
Quaid had him hit in the backfield, just could not bring him down. So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 on the 27-yard line.
7:01 remaining in the first quarter.
Twins to both sides for Hutch. Snap back, looking to pass. Pass out here to the flat.
Dropped.
Ball's dropped by Armour. So after making a great catch down here on the sideline, Schultz was coming up on the coverage. So,
second and 9.
It's actually 2nd and 10. That was an
Okay.
incomplete pass.
All right,
I don't know why the
sure.
yard marker's out to the side over there, but 2nd and 10. Flip out. He's being tracked. Oh, he's caught by Trevor.
Trevor was able to grab him by the ankles and hold
He
on.
might
to
have
him.
picked up half a yard there. Great pursuit by Trevor. He caught him by the ankles and held on.
He did. He just was not going to let go. Bring up 3rd and about 9.
Twins to both sides again. Snap back. He's looking to pass on his rollout. He's going to keep it and run. He's going to be short of the first down. It's going to bring up.
I think he got it.
Oh. Yep, I was looking at the wrong yard line.
Yep.
Aiden was coming on the coverage, could not get the contain, though, once the quarterback sprinted out. Quarterback's showing he's got some decent speed when he gets to the outside.
Yeah, and he's not going to hesitate to go.
No, so we need to make sure that our defensive ends, instead of shooting right in for him, they're going to have to play a little bit of contain here.
1st and 10 for the Celtics.
On the 15. Snap back, handoff up the middle. Got a little bit of a hole. Brought down by Schaefer's.
Yeah, I think he got about 3 yards, maybe 2. 2 yards. Schaefer's with a good tackle there. Wrapped him up, brought him down. We're just trying to find a foothold here and put a stop to this.
2nd and a long 7, short 8 from about the 14, 13-yard line range. Snap back, handoff up the middle.
There's
This time
there,
he is
yeah.
actually going to get stopped for a loss. He's going to lose half a yard on the play, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
There's about 3 players all kind of bunched up there, and not sure what the quarterback saw that he handed the ball off, but he handed it off and there was nowhere to run.
I think if I was Trinity right now, I'd be more inclined to try to beat us with the speed to the outside than try to run up the middle.
I think that's probably where this next play is going to go.
Trips to the left. Snap back. He's rolling out to his left. Throws deep. It's going to be long.
Yeah.
Wayner with the coverage there. Pass was literally right to the back corner pylon.
Yeah, just a little long, and Kellen did a good job covering it.
That receiver could have had a play on it, but it had to been just absolutely perfect, and it was just a little overthrown. Had it been thrown dead on, though, Kellen had good enough coverage. He could have knocked that down if it had been any shorter. So
we're at 4th and 9.
from the 15.
Celtics will go for it. Warriors looking for a stop.
Trips to the left again.
Warriors show blitz.
Trinity trying to drive the Warriors off sides.
Even that's a 5-yard penalty, though. They're going to call a timeout here. It'll be their first timeout of the half. That's a Tampa State Bank timeout for Trinity.
Once again, first quarter sponsors, Spur Ridge Vet Clinic, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank. Thank you to all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring you these broadcasts throughout football and basketball season.
I think people at home might not realize it, but when we come, they're usually the other teams are trying to look and see what equipment we're using, and are usually pretty. That the sponsors help us get all this.
Yes,
and,
exactly.
Bring these games to you. So we want to thank our sponsors for helping us be able to bring these games to the level that we're able to bring them to you.
So if nothing else, just the next time you see anybody from any one of these sponsors, just tell them thank you.
Yeah.
And they pay us so well to do this.
That's right, in tamales.
In tamales. That's right. Tonight we did get paid in tamales. So
there's 4:54 remaining in the first quarter, and
still score 0-0.
Yep. Trinity driving north to south. 4th and 9 as they come out of the timeout.
Do want to mention this is we've said this almost every game so far this fall. A beautiful night for football.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean,
October 1st,
temperature's great. The flag is not moving one bit. There is no breeze out here at all. So sun's not a factor now. It's down behind the stadium. Looking to pass. Throws it long.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Trinity.
Yeah, they just aired it out just a little long from where our guys were in coverage and made the connection.
Our cornerback played the out route.
Yep.
As soon as Hammocky turned up the field, he was beaten. Armour laid it right into him about halfway through the end zone. So 6 points for Hutch Trinity. They're going to set up to go for one here. They're going to kick the extra point. On to kick is Andrew Neal. Holding for Neal is the quarterback Armour. Snap back, kicks up. Looks good from here.
Yep, you got it.
Trinity's going to take a 7-0 lead with 4:51 to go in this first quarter of play.
So Warriors have seen a pretty balanced attack, Darren, from Trinity. A
lot of runs up the middle.
Runs up the middle, a couple to the outside, and
a couple
some
pass
passes.
plays to the outside.
Yeah. So pretty balanced attack from Trinity. Warriors going to have to come up with some strategic plans to stop those plays. And
the cornerbacks are going to have to, one of the things we've talked about, we've done kind of both things this year. There's been games when our cornerbacks have played 10 yards off and let teams have the short stuff. Last couple of weeks, we're starting to press a little bit more and getting uptight, but then all of a sudden a double move like we just saw, and they get sprung loose for, wide open, not covered. So cornerbacks are going to have to – I did not get a chance to see where in this press box we're in. It's tough for us. You have to really lean out to see the ends of the field. So I didn't see the D-back to see if they got caught looking into the backfield or whether they were trying to stay on their man.
I think they both got caught looking shallow. I think we had two guys over there, and they weren't looking for that long pass.
So that double move really got us in trouble then.
Yep. So here's the Hutch Trinity kickoff following the touchdown.
Pooch kick, going to be covered up. Caleb Darrow recovers that one. He's going to get it on the 42-yard line.
So Warriors again with good field position.
Well, I got to say this. So far, 2 pooch kicks. We've covered them both very nicely. No contest. Good for the Warriors.
That's right.
I mean, if nothing else, that's definitely an improvement from that part of the game from last week.
Exactly. So Warriors coming out on offense looking to put together a drive.
The first series we had only lasted 3 plays. But I don't think we got a first down, did we?
No, we did not.
And we ran Trevor all 3 of the plays before we had to punt. So we'll see if Coach Metro decides to add something else in the repertoire here. Snap back, landing to Schaefer. Schaefer's going to
picks up about 3. Yep. Schaefer goes to the left of center and finds about 3 yards over there before he's wrapped up and stopped. And
Braden Hewlett brings the play in. He's going to split out to the left. I believe Ingalls is the one he came in for. Yep. Schultz split to the right. Freeze and Schaefer's behind, landing in the backfield. Snap back. This time going to hand off to Freeze going around the right side. He gets a little bit of a hole. He's going to pick up about 1.
Yeah, the fake was to Schaefer's, and then Jack turned around and gave it to Freeze, and he picked up maybe a half yard.
Tried a misdirection play around the right side, and
so we got 3rd and 6 for the Warriors with 3:57 remaining in the first quarter. Warriors down 7-0 after a Hutch Trinity drive finishing a touchdown.
2 to the left, Olson and Schultz.
Lanning looking to pass. Has a man.
Scott
it's
picked
intercepted.
off.
So Schultz ends up becoming a defender and makes the stop.
Gavin Wilson there to pick Lanning's pass off. Just stepped right in front of the pass play and was able to.
Yeah, he read that pretty well, and Jack just couldn't get it around him.
So the Warriors find themselves in their own territory again here on defense. They're going to start this drive. Trinity will at the 45-yard line. Defense needs to come up with a big stop here. Do not want to go down 2 scores in this game, especially here in the first quarter. Snap back. He's looking to pass.
Looking to pass long.
Oh.
And Kellen was beat. And this, I guess when you say the receiver was just too open.
I don't know if he looked on down to the end zone because he had it in his hands. He was a good over-the-shoulder catch, and he just couldn't haul it in.
I could tell he was adding 6+7.
Yeah.
And got distracted.
Good for us.
That's right. So
I don't know if Kellen. I wasn't looking up top there. I have to look at it later on replay, but I don't know if that was a double move that beat Kellen or if Kellen, once again, kind of like what happened on this other side, just got caught looking in the backfield.
I think they've got some speed in these receivers, and we're just going to have to keep them in front of us.
Handoff, going to bounce to the outside.
And
Trevor's going to
wrapped up
track
in
him
the
down.
backfield. Great tackle by Trevor Schaefer to
That's
track him down.
Loss of 5 on that play.
That's a huge play by Trevor Schaefer's. We've been struggling to get those stops, and Schaefer's able to get in the backfield and make that tackle. Is a huge defensive play.
So 3rd and 15 now from midfield. I think that might be if we might have stopped him for a short loss, but that's the first time tonight we've stopped him for any kind of major loss.
Right. Trinity looking to the sideline for the play.
Twins to both sides for the Celtics. Step back. He's looking to roll to his right. Oh, there's some holding going on in there.
There's a flag on the play.
They're going to call Miles Olson for pass interference.
So we're going to step that off here. It'll be a first down.
It will be a first down based on by half a yard. By the nose of football. Celtics are going to get the ball about the position that the infraction incurred.
Warrior defense needing to stop the pass. I mean, really.
Two of the Warriors on the defensive line there were getting held rather badly. I hope that side judges start watching for that. Oh, man.
Quarterback snuck through there. We hit the wrong guy. We thought we had the ball carrier. And
he's going to pick up 5 on the play.
Quarterback kept and came around the right side.
Once again, there was a hit. Just didn't wrap up really either player on that one. And quarterback managed to squirt through the middle and pick up 5 yards. 2nd and 5 now from the 30-yard line. Looking to pass. Quick pass to the sideline. This time he has Hammocky. Hammockey's going to go down about the 15-yard line for another Celtic first down.
And they are squirrely. I mean, when they get the ball, they are hard to wrap up.
We'll give the Celtics credit for this. They when he goes back to pass, he's getting the pass off fast enough that any kind of rush is not bothering
Yeah, we need
him at all.
Need to find out how we can get some guys into that backfield and rush them a little bit.
Trips to the left here for the Celtics. 1st and 10 from the 15. Snap back. Handoff up the middle. He's going to bounce.
And he's not going to have anywhere to go. That's
by Jack
Lanning wraps him up, and Sanger can't find anywhere to go. Darren, this is kind of what we ran into against Haven last week, which is Haven found that they could pass against us, and then they went back to the run. Warriors are going to have to figure out a way to stop the pass. We got the run defended.
Yep. Loss of 4 on that play. Going to bring up 2nd and 14 from about the 19-yard line here. Celtics waiting for the play to come in.
The Celtic player or coaches send those plays in with kind of hand signals, and so that's what they're looking for.
Snap back.
He's got a man across the middle. He's going to drop it.
Went through the hands of Wilson. On the coverage was Schultz. Once again, right in his hip pocket, but it was a good pass. I mean, in all honesty, it should have been caught by the receiver because it went right through his hands.
Yeah, I mean, he was coming right across the middle of the field. The defender was behind him. A pass right to his hands. He should have had it. We're fortunate he didn't.
Schultz would have brought him down where he caught it.
Yeah.
There was no doubt about it. But, that still would have been a pickup of about 10 yards for the Celtics. So great play there by the entire defense, I guess is the best way I can say it.
39 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Warriors show blitz.
Jack chasing.
And he's got him.
He's going to get brought down.
Jack showed blitz from the left side, and there was no stopping him.
That is another 13-yard loss.
Jack came through untouched.
Nice play by Lanning.
Yep.
That's going to bring up 4th and a ton. 10, 28. 28. 4th and 28 from the 32-yard line. How's that? We like the 4. They're going to let the clock run out here.
This will be the end of the first quarter. Our first quarter sponsors were Spur Ridge Veterinary Clinic, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank.
So, first quarter roundup.
St. Luke Quarterly Report.
Well, we've seen what the Achilles is for the defense of Marion, and that's the pass. Cornerbacks especially, safeties with some safety help, are going to have to not let guys deep.
Yeah.
I'd rather go back to what we were doing the first couple of games where we're playing off of them 10 yards, let them cut the short stuff, than give up long touchdown or long gain passes like we've given up already tonight. So.
Yeah, we're having trouble defending that long pass right now because they're beating us on the outside just by foot speed.
On offense, the turnover was costly to give them back the ball. Other than that, we've tried running, and we had one success getting one first down. But right now, we're running up the middle, and Trinity's stopping us to 2 and 3 yards at a time. Well, if you only make 3 yards at a time, you're not going to get a first down.
Yeah.
So we either got to find a different hole to hit or try something just a little bit different.
See if we can't get Jack to put a few of those passes into his receiver's hands. So Celtics are going to come out 4th down and forever.
Fourth and 28 from the 33. Snap back, looking
it's a pass.
deep. Almost picked off there. Landing had a beat on it. And he might have, I don't know, it would have been tough. He had a little bit to get through, but he almost could have got 6. From the standpoint of where he made the almost interception, it's better off dropping it.
Right.
If he could have made positive yards on it, we'd have been better off with him picking it off. So either way, it's Warriors ball. Going to take over 1st and 10 here from their own 33-yard line. 11:54 now to go in before halftime.
Warriors looking to put together a drive.
Ingles splits to the right. Schultz is up top left. 3 in the backfield behind Lanning. Snap back, hand off to Schaefer's. He's going to run over the tackler and pick up 3.
Yeah, he came out to the right side and found about 3 yards over there before he's wrapped up. And again, back to your point, Darren, we can go 2 and 3 yards every down, but we need 10.
Yeah.
Warriors looking for that big play.
Yeah, you hate to be 4th and something, even if it's just 1 and from the own side of your 50. You know, if you're down here at the 20, 4th and 1's not as big a deal, but when you're still in your own end of the game or the field, that doesn't lend well to play calling. Snap back, hand off to Freeze, going wide left. He's got a little bit of room.
Yeah,
he's gonna pick up 4 yards.
Yeah, he worked pretty hard to get those 4 yards. He found some room over on the left side and was able to almost break around the corner.
Looks like going to bring up 3rd and 3. See, now you can manage. You know, you hope you get the 3 yards if you go up the middle,
right.
But you know the 3 yards looks manageable now because you know. Snap back. Jack's going to keep this one. He's got the first down.
He picked up the first down right at the middle.
Run by Lanning. Blocker. He picks up 5.
Good carry by Lanning.
And that's what we need to do. Keep plugging away. Jack just tucked that ball and followed Trevor right up through the hole.
And Trevor makes a good hole.
Yeah, Trevor makes a good hole. So, 1st and 10 from the 45, their own 45. Hewlett's coming out here to split out right.
Schultz to the left.
3 behind Lanning. Snap back. Going to hand off to Ingles. He's going to take it wide to the right. He's going to pick up a couple.
Yeah, Ingles might have picked up 2.
Ingles is a little shaken up on the play.
We're going to have an official
timeout here. I guess that's a Tampa State Bank timeout.
Ingles up on his feet, but they're going to bring the.
I'm not sure what he's. I'm not sure. It almost acted like he just got the wind knocked out of him.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Because Jason told him to stand up straight and keep moving.
Yep.
Well, that's good because they'll be back in a play or 2 here.
Yep, that's right.
So he picked up almost 2 yards in that play. Can bring up 2nd and 8. Snap back to Jack. Misdirection handoff to Trevor. He's going to run over a couple. He's going to pick up another 2 yards.
Yep. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Yeah. Yep. He's going to bring up 3rd and 6 from the 49-yard line.
Ingles back on the field.
Yeah, Ingles coming back on the field with the play.
Please stop at the tents tonight. Check out the envelope wall. This is Dylan's challenge, or even just clean up the spare change in your car to help give to our Celtics.
So 3rd and 6. Jack takes a snap. He's going to keep it. He's got the first down. Nice play by Jack.
He's still on his feet.
Picks up another 3 yards after the initial hit. Great run by Lanning.
Jack just put his shoulders down and went.
Honestly, that's been our best play of the night. Yeah. Is Jack following Trevor through the hole? Freeze went up through the hole too, but he went to an outside hole. At least he's taking a linebacker with him. But when Trevor makes that little bit of a crease for Jack's able to get through it and get to that second line of defenders. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line of the Celtics. Handoff, Freeze. He's going to have a nice run here. He's going to pick up about 5.
I think that was Schaefer's.
Oh, was it Schaefer's?
Yeah.
It was. Yep. Sorry.
That'll bring up 2nd and 5.
So Trevor picks up 5 on 1st down. 2nd and 5 from the 37-yard line.
Warriors moving the ball on this drive.
Yes, they are.
8:25 remaining in the half. Our second quarter sponsors are Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Huey Real Estate, and the Marion Kiwanis Club. Just brought to you Old Settlers Day last weekend.
Handoff up the middle. This time it was Freeze.
And he might have got one.
Yeah, he got maybe two. It's going to be right on the 35-yard line. So it's going to bring up third, and we'll call it 4. It's about 3.5. So 3rd and 4 from the 35.
Hewlett out to the right.
Schultz to the top, 2 backs behind Lanning. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it again.
And he's going to find
He's going to be short.
Yeah, he's about a yard short.
He picked up. They're going to mark him. Okay, the guy coming in from the other side only gave us about a little over a long yard. The guy coming in from this side would have given us close to 2.5. Right. I want this guy's mark. So 4th and 1.5. Okay, I don't know what Metro called, but personally, in this formation, I say let Jack run right behind all 3 of them. Hand off to Schaefer's. He got the first down.
Schaefer's got the ball.
He got it.
Just past the marker.
Good spot here by this official coming in from this side. He's going to pick up the first down. Yep. First down, Warriors. Great run by Trevor. Chalk that one up because that could be critical.
Right. Well, good drive by the Warriors here, marching down the field. 6:53 remaining in the half. Warriors using the run game.
Hand off to Trevor. This time, he's still going. He picked up about 7.
Warriors starting to – it's kind of like
Trevor's starting to punish people.
It's kind of like tenderizing meat.
Yeah.
It starts off tough, and you're hitting it, and you finally starts loosening up. And
well,
either what the Warriors are doing here.
I think the line might be making some internal adjustments too, because this series, as the series has gone on, our backs aren't getting hit at the line. They're getting hit in the second, when you get to the second line, but not in the first. That one's going to get a broken play. He's going to pick up
Jack still picked up about 2 yards.
He's pick up 1 or 2. So going to bring up 3rd and a long 2 here on the 24-yard line, 23-yard line. All right. Oh, they still haven't spotted the ball.
Somewhere.
I was looking for the ball. I couldn't find it. That's why, because the referee had not set it down yet. So on the 24-yard line, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Hand off to Trevor. Pounds his way up the middle. I think if we get the spot on this side, he's going to have it.
Yeah, if we get the guy on the
other side, we're going to be short. This guy's got the mark,
but he's
I hope he's got. No, he didn't get the mark. Jeez,
that was a bad spot.
The guy that gets the ball, the back judge that comes in and gets the ball, only looks at the guy on the far side. He doesn't even look at the guy on this side. So 4th and 1. After the last set of downs, the Warriors managed to pull off a 4th and 1.5. We'll see if Jack keeps it again here. Follows the crew up through the middle. No, it's a Trevor.
He's got it. Yeah, and he's still going.
It's still going. He's still going. He is still going all the way down to the 5-yard line. There was 5 Warriors and about 7 Celtics in that scrum.
Yeah.
So now 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Great way to keep your legs turning, Trevor. That was
great carry by Schaefer.
I think that was Quaid that came in from the back and kind of drove the whole pile and got the momentum started, and then Trevor's momentum took over again, and all of a sudden here we are at the 5.
So Warriors looking for a touchdown here.
As you said just a little minute ago with the tenderizing thing. We're doing that. We're starting to really pound on them and creating some holes here. Hand off to Trevor. He's up the middle. He's got the day.
Yeah, that's a Case and Son touchdown.
In the zone, Schaefer's.
And I it's a strange analogy, but that's exactly what it appears to be happening. I mean,
so with 4:22 to go before halftime, the Warriors get the touchdown to get on the board, pull within 1 point. So after this play, we're either going to be up by 1 or down by 1.
That's
we'll see what happens.
Warriors will go for 2.
I would prefer to be up by 1.
And you can imagine it's going to be handed off to Schaefer's.
Yep, there it is. Hand off to Trevor. This time he's going to get stopped short. One of the Celtics got in there and got him wrapped up around the ankles where he couldn't keep his momentum going.
So it's going to be 6-7 for the Celtics here. Celtics leading 7-6 with 4:22 remaining in the half. Get these second quarter sponsors again here. Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Huey Real Estate, and the Marion Kiwanis Club.
So the problem with this, the way the Celtics have been throwing the ball, this is plenty of time for them to move down the field.
Right, yeah.
So that's the negative with leaving 4:22 on the clock. The positive is we got it on the scoreboard. It doesn't matter when
we're
the
not
clock
down
was.
2 touchdowns.
That's right.
So
Warriors did a great job that time because that was a drive for the Celtics that we turned them over on downs. They had that big long fourth down.
Yeah.
The Warriors Jack sacked the quarterback for that bigger loss, and then they got another loss on that series. So Celtics were pushed way back, but the Warriors held them on a fourth
and
forever. Ball, and then marched the ball down the field, literally 10 yards at a time.
Yeah.
I mean,
bouncing through the line.
It'd be interesting to see. I said this earlier in the game. I said, hey, let's get away from running up the middle. Now seeing how the Celtics defense is reacting and how they're feeling right now, run up the middle.
Right, yeah. Keep pounding.
Keep pounding. Just keep pounding.
So Warriors come out for their first kickoff of the half.
Now with this lineup, if I'm Jack, I'd look up and say, hey, there's this huge hole around the 30-yard line.
Yeah,
you want to pooch it over the second line and make that backfield come up and cover it.
Yeah, just drop it in there between the 30 and the 25.
Yep.
Or at the 45.
That was – well, it says the field announcer said a fair caught. I didn't see him raise his hand.
I missed it.
So I'm glad our guy didn't hit him then. We don't need to attack 15 yards onto that. So Celtics have 55 yards to go here with 4:22 left in this half if they want to try to get some more points on the board.
Warrior defense getting in position.
Rolls out to his right. He's looking to pass.
He's got a man.
Miles. Miles had that one in his hands and couldn't bring it in.
Yep.
Oh, Miles. He's going to be seeing that one in his nightmares. Wow. Well, the good news is 2nd and 10.
That's right. 2nd and 10. No harm, no foul.
Jack sprinted up as that quarterback tried to get himself set to throw, and I think he rushed him, which is why he threw to a not-so-open receiver. So good job on landing on coming up to cover.
Warriors with a 3-man front here on defense.
I believe Trinity was the back judge was starting his 5-second count. So
that's
Trinity's going to call a timeout here. That's their second timeout of the half.
That's a Tampa State Bank timeout is what that is.
So 2nd and 10.
4:18 remaining in the half.
It's a little bit surprising I think that's the first time Trinity's tried to attack the middle of the field with a pass play.
I think you're right. A lot of the other passes have been to the outside.
To the outs or out and up.
Yeah. Well, he had that one down here that went through the guy's hands.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Chance was covering
him.
If I'm Trinity and I want to attack our D, I'd attack it on the outside. No, I'd stay away from the middle.
Yeah.
We got too many good athletes bunched in the middle of the field. Not that we don't have good athletes on the outside. It's just there's not as many of them.
Right.
I mean,
I think we need to make sure we can get as much pressure on the quarterback as possible.
Man in motion, snap back. He's going to
quarterback keep
it. He's not going to pick up anything. It's going to be 3rd and 10 from the original line of scrimmage.
I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, it was a weird snap.
Yeah.
I don't know if that snap was intended to go to the man in motion.
That's almost what it looked like.
And the timing was off.
Right.
because that would have been number 6. That was Armour that had some of those long catches, the other Armour. And had he got it, we'd have had to have somebody breaking up quick to stop him from a big sweep. So 3rd and 10 here for the Celtics. Snap back.
Blitz. Here comes Jack. It's a screen play to the outside, and he's going to get about 6.
He's going to get 6 there. Ingles was up in the air, not quite able to get that tipped. Pass got out to the flat, and Freeze and was that Olsen, I think? Freeze and Olsen came up. We're able to wrap him up, but he's still dragging forward for a couple. So it's going to be 4th and a long 4. I'd call it 4th and 5, actually.
Yeah, it's just on the near side of 5.
Now, the interesting thing on the Hutch Trinity scoreboard right now, they're saying the ball is placed on the 51-yard line.
It's a punt, and it's going to take a Celtic roll to the 15-yard line.
Just look at that. Look at the scoreboard. See, it says the ball's on the 51.
It does say it's on the 51.
I don't know. I'm trying not to be degrading at this point.
I was years ago. I was calling we had a tackle football game at Warrior Stadium for the young kids, and I was calling the game from the press box, and I think I said that the ball was on the 53-yard line, and somebody in the box corrected me, which was helpful.
All right, so 2:56 to go in this half. Warriors back on offense from the 15-yard line. Schaefer's going to get 1.
Nothing
maybe
really
2.
there. Yeah, we were kind of at a tough angle up here, but he might have got 2. Looking down the row of the press box, everybody's kind of leaning towards the window trying to get a view.
I got to say, I like our press box a little better because there's this counter's not here, so you can actually get right up to the glass.
Yeah, you're right up there.
So you can actually see out. Freeze and Schaefer's behind Lanning. Lanning not pushing the time issue. Clock ticking.
He wants to pass.
He's going to roll out. Short pass to Olsen. He's hit as soon as he catches it.
Yeah,
going to pick up a couple.
I think maybe half a yard.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
So Warriors looking for a big play here to keep the drive going. There's a minute 55 remaining in the game in the half.
You know, at this point, the way the Warriors are playing, it looks like they're trying to run some clock off so that they don't make a mistake down here deep in their own end zone or in their own territory. Yeah, Lanning's waiting as long as he can. Lanning's going to keep.
Lanning had a little room to go. He's going to pick up about 5 yards.
He's going to be shy. It's going to bring up 4th and 1.
Yep. Yeah. Great little run by Jack to come through the middle and find some yards.
This is tough. If you were 20 yards further down the field, you'd go ahead and run this ball.
I think we're going to run the ball.
But gosh, giving it back to Hutch Trinity, you know, if for some reason you don't get this and you give it back to him on the 20-yard or 25-yard line.
I think we might see the Warriors try and do a hard snap here. Hard count. Yeah.
Clock under a minute. It'd be the perfect time to do it because we don't do that to too many people. Tried to draw him off. Not happening.
We're going to call timeout. Oh, no, we're going to take a delay of game.
No, it's not. He Coach Metro had the timeout way before the back judge threw it, so he'd already signaled timeout. So 43 seconds to go on the clock. Nice try by Jack.
Yeah, that's a Tampa State Bank timeout here. First time out of the half by Marion. Let's get our Warrior sponsors in here, Darren. The Gambino's Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, Security First Title Company, and Katie Insurance.
So, as you can see on your monitors there, 43.9 seconds to go. Warriors down by 1. 4th and 1 from the 18. I don't think you'll see anything here, but Jack dropping back to punt.
I think that's the smart play here. Going to halftime, you're going to get the ball back at the beginning of the second half.
You know what I haven't seen? Okay, this is just me trying to throw what-ifs out there. What I haven't seen is come out on this punt play and do a hard count.
Yeah. Why not? You got 2 more timeouts. So I was just looking down and just noticing all the fans that were sitting in front of the press box.
There is somebody right down here.
All right, here come the Warriors. They're
Lined up in the normal offense, but, well,
Jack
yeah,
drops
there he
back.
goes. Jack goes. He's going to drop back. Schultz was so far out there that one side. Chance just had to run 50 yards to get into position for the punt. Snap back. Punts off. Oh,
It's a short punt. It went
Well-
off the side of Jack's foot. I'm not sure.
picked up 5 yards.
40 seconds remaining in the half.
Our D-backs need to keep their heads.
Yeah, they got
On
to
a
be
swivel.
ready. They got to be ready because it's going to come quick.
You know what's going to happen here. They're going to throw flats or try to hit one deep here on us. Twins to the right and left. Single back set Sanger behind Armour. Back to pass.
Ingles coming.
He's looking deep. Oh, now that should have been offensive pass
it should have
interference.
been. Should have been offensive.
Armour pushed off there, off of Schultz, and then couldn't bring it in.
And I don't want to see our guys whining for calls, but really there should be some effort to communicate with the officials that you just got pushed off. So it's going to bring up second down and 10 with 35.8 seconds remaining.
Once again, you tell your D-backs, just do not let them behind you.
Pass to the right side of the field. Olsen is there. It's a long pass, and no, it's incomplete.
That time Wilson stopped, and the quarterback Armour thought he was going to keep going, so ball overthrown. 3rd and 10. The positive for Trinity right now is that when they throw an incomplete pass, its clock stops.
Right, yeah. They don't have to worry about calling a timeout. They've got one timeout remaining in the half.
But roughly 3rd and 10 from the 30.
Yeah, about 5 seconds went off on that play. 3rd and 10.
Twins to both sides. There's a snap back.
Warriors coming hard. Quarterback.
Armour keeps it.
And he was close to the touchdown. He's going to pick up a first down after about 25 yards.
They hurry up to the line to try to preserve some time here. He's going to take the snap. He's going to down it.
So 16 seconds remaining in the half.
I believe they're on about the 7-yard line. So it's going to bring up 2nd and goal from about the 7.
Trinity does have a timeout remaining.
Snap back.
He's looking across the middle, and it gets right through the receiver's hands.
Good coverage, but once again, Olsen was right in his hip pocket. That pass was just zipped a little too much.
Right.
That was Hammocky in the pattern there for the Celtics.
3rd and goal, 13 seconds remaining in the half.
Scoreboard shows us from the 5, but it's not on the 5. It's the down marker over there is outside the 5, so I still say it's 6 or 7-yard line. It's tough to tell. Trinity's marks aren't real good from up here. You can't see very well where the white stripes are from the press box angle.
Yeah, it's definitely not at the 5.
Trips to the right, man in motion, handoff to Sanger.
And we are in the backfield.
Schaefer brings him down for a huge loss. They're going to have to call a timeout if they want to get.
The clock continues to run. 5-4 timeout called.
So it's going to be 4th and
goal.
4th and goal from the looks like about the 14.
Yeah.
So 4th and goal from the 14. 4 seconds to go. So unless barring a penalty flag, this will be the last play of the half.
And you know it'll be a pass.
Yeah, it's going to be a pass. And they're smart. If they're smart with 4 receivers out in the patterns, they're going to send them to 4 different spots on the field. Make the Warrior defense cover as much as they can.
Right. take this Tampa State Bank timeout to get a couple of our second quarter sponsors in here. Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, Huey Real Estate Company, and the Marion Kiwanis Club.
Thank you to all of our sponsors. We appreciate your help in allowing us to home and away bring everybody these fantastic games.
Yeah. I was just looking, Darren, I'm noticing Hutch Trinity doesn't have a track here. Where do they run track at?
I have no clue.
You no idea?
They probably practice on
Probably.
what Jeremiah's referring to. Here, there's a snap, fourth down, out to the flat. Sanger is wide open, but he goes down. That's going to end the half.
Yep.
Sanger tried to cut, and had he been able to keep his feet, it would have been a foot race to the corner of the end zone.
Yep.
So luckily for the Warriors, we didn't have to bring him to a stop. So as we go to halftime here, the Celtics are up by 1 point, 7-6. Great game so far here in Hutch tonight.
St. Luke Quarterly Report.
We saw the defense play better. We didn't give up the longer pass plays,
Yep.
and we saw the offense make progress up the middle. That one huge, long, sustained drive that we got down and scored on. A second half, you got to come out and start beating them up like that again. I think. I
agree.
I think you run Trevor, give it to Freeze maybe for a misdirection, and then let Jack follow Trevor on the next play. And if you don't get a first down out of that, well, then you think about doing something different. But I think you're right. We start softening up that defense in the second quarter. If we can continue to do that, the Warriors are going to have a good run here in the third and fourth quarters. So
I agree.
So that'll do it for now.
We're going to go to halftime, and
we'll be back in about 19 minutes.
Yep. We'll keep the feed going.
All right, Warrior fans, welcome back to the second half.
Yeah, we had a good halftime here. Just sat around and talked. We're looking at next year. Looks like Warriors will move down to 1A 11-man football. So we're kind of speculating what that might look like. Warriors, get your travel bags ready.
Well, we did just look it up, and the biggest difference when we drop to 1A next, if they leave it the same as this year or these last 2 years, is right now in 2A there are 8 districts with 6 teams each. In the 1A 11-man, there are only 4 districts with 6 each. So only half the number of teams, 24 teams. And actually half the teams in our league are playing 11-man this year. So who knows what, if they're close to the borderline, maybe they get bumped back up to 2A. But if they're looking ahead, it's almost going to be a league schedule almost for the one of the districts. So won't be quite as bad as I first thought. But you look like the district that has, I think it was Remington and Sedgwick in it. The Sublette is in their district,
Right.
so is Wichita Independent. Sublette's out there. So whoever ends up with Sublette and Elkhart, you might as well pack your bags.
That's right. You're gonna be driving at least twice, probably. So, hey, we coming off a good first half here. Warriors trail 6-7. Both teams with the touchdown in the first half, and no major injuries in the first half.
Did not appear to be.
Ian Ingles went off real briefly. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him.
He came back on the next play.
Yep.
So Warriors will kick off to start this second half of play.
I think we'll receive, won't we?
No.
We'll receive the kickoff. Yeah.
No, we received to start the game.
I guess you're right.
Trinity won the toss.
That's right.
They deferred. So Jack's going to kick off to start the second half. Warriors will be moving from north to south here in this third quarter of play. Trinity will defend the south goal to start. Just a very slight breeze has picked up. Good for us up in here. Actually comfortable in the press box.
Yeah, Sadie's up on the camera, and she said she's getting a little cold up there, but so she's tough.
So just a little bit of a flutter. I don't know what the temp is, but it feels real nice out here for a fall football night.
Yeah, this is hard. This might be one of the nicest nights we're going to have this season.
Yeah.
So we'll soak it up here tonight.
So Celtics put, I'm going to call it 9 men in the box.
Yeah, there's a huge gap
right behind the front line.
Between the 35-yard line.
That's a nice kick.
That
is a nice kick because it made him go back and get it. And he's going to get tackled by Aiden.
Yeah, Aiden Brammer was the first one there.
Line. See, now that, anytime you can get him back inside the 35, it's a pretty decent high school starting position because they didn't get a chance to run it back. But yet it's further back than if it had gone out of bounds.
Right.
So
it'll be 1st and 10 from the
33.
Celtic 33.
33-yard line to start with here. Looks like the normal complement of Warriors are out there on defense. Kellen and Schultz down here on the bottom. Freeze and Miles Olson are the D-backs up on the top. Snap back, looking for a quick pass. I cannot
Incomplete.
tell. I'm looking through a pane of glass that's a slightly smudged, and I couldn't see it.
It's smudged from all of our fingerprints trying to get it to open.
Should have brought my Norwex rag.
That's right.
So
that's not one of our sponsors, Darren.
So I since I couldn't see, was it close to a catch or was it in the ground?
It looked like it was kind of to two different Celtics, and they weren't sure who was going to get it.
So 2nd and 10, quick pass out here to the sideline. This time it's a catch. He's going to pick up a few yards. He's going to go out right at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to give him about 7 yards.
That was a nice pass play.
Yeah, it's almost like a little outside screen.
Yeah. It's safe because if your guy doesn't catch it, it's not going to get picked off. It's not, D-back's really going to have to come up quick. And right now, like I mentioned, if I was the Warriors D-back, I'd actually be playing on my heels a little bit and, falling back. And I think that's what Wayner was doing.
3rd and 3.
Another pass, the quick hit. This one's going to he's going to get the first down by about a yard.
You got a good spot on that. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 45.
Wilson, the recipient of that pass from Armour.
Warrior lineman chatting about something. I don't know what what happened there, but there was a conversation.
Twins to both sides for the Celtics. Snap back, quick pass now to the far sideline, right in front of the Warrior bench.
And I think we're seeing what the game plan for the Celtics is here in the second half.
This time he's going to only pick up about 2, maybe 3 yards. Olsen knocks him out of bounds pretty quick after the catch.
It gets about 2 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 8, maybe 3.
You know, like I said, you know, we talk about the Warriors and what they're doing on offense. And now we're just pummeling up the middle. Well, Celtics have found their offensive go-to right now, and it's these quick passes. And another quick pass. This time he's going to pick up about 4 or 5.
Yeah, Schaefer's almost got a hand on that. He stuck that paw out there. There's a flag on the far side of the field that came in late.
It almost has to be on the Celtics, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know. I couldn't tell what happened. We're going to get the call here in just a moment, it looks like.
You know, there haven't been a lot of long penalties tonight. We had a pass interference called on us early, but, you know, there's been 5-yard penalties, but there haven't been a lot of, you know, field position changing penalties.
Yeah, Celtics are moving backwards.
Personal foul on the offense on this 15-yard.
So the officials mic'd up. He said personal foul on the offense. It's a 15-yard penalty.
So I think what happened where we saw the flag call is Olsen and one of the receivers, and I did not catch a receiver's number, but Olsen and somebody were tangled up out there. And I think what probably happened is the receiver kept continuing blocking after the play was dead. It would be my guess. So it's going to bring up 2nd and about 17 for the Celtics, now backed up to their own 37-yard line.
Yep.
First down marker across midfield. Twins both ways. Snap back, looks at the pass.
Blitz.
Oh, that should have been a holding out there. They held Jack.
Jack was held. He's going to still almost get to the quarterback.
Late pass. Ball is incomplete.
He was close to the line of scrimmage when he threw that.
Yes, he was.
It might have been better that it was incomplete. Look at these third quarter sponsors in here real quick. MHS Pack, Marion County Ace Hardware, and Carlson's Grocery. I want to thank them for their support.
So brings up 3rd and 17. Warriors got a good push on that one into the backfield and flushed him out to the right, and he really had to scramble, but
Jack was hot on his heels.
Well, Jack would have been hotter on his heels had there not been a hand on his jersey, stretching his jersey out.
I think it would have been a sack if there was.
I think so, too. Trips to the right, single down here low near us. Warriors bringing a blitz.
Quarterback
scrambers up the middle.
And he's going to have the first down.
He's going to pick up the first down.
Quarterback did a good job bobbing and weaving and moving through the defense.
Warriors had about 4 shots at him. Cole Smith had a shot. Of course, we had a shot at him near in the backfield. Could not get him down. Celtics are going to pick up a first down in Warrior territory at the 44-yard line.
Warrior defense looking for the stop.
Quick pass to the far side.
He's going to pick about 4, maybe 5.
Depending on where they spot him. If he's right on the – yeah, he's going to get 4. Right to the 40-yard line. The only problem right now is if you're the Warrior D-backs and you start cheating up, you're going to open – yeah, that's right. They're going to open up over the top.
Yeah, you want to keep them in front of you still. I think we're content to leave these plays in front of us and try and get to the
roll out to his left.
And Schaefer's is hot on his heels.
Oh, and there's a block in the back.
Yeah, that was a block in the back. Ball's out. Ball's out. And I think Celtics recover.
No!
Warrior ball. Wow, Quade Williams.
Quade dug for that ball.
He did.
And stripped it away from the Celtic at the bottom of the pile because the Celtics had fallen.
They were there first, for sure.
Quaid wanted that one worse. That was a nice hit. I didn't see who made the hit.
I didn't either.
My guess was either probably Cole, Aiden, or Trevor.
Yeah.
Just where it happened on the field. Whoever it was, I have to go back to YouTube later and watch the replay. Nice hit. Ball's out. Warriors recover right at midfield. Could be the spark.
That's what we need.
Hand off to Schaefer. No, Jack's going to keep it. He's going to turn upfield, and he's going to get hit hard.
And he might have got one.
I think you're going to give him about 2 or 1.5.
Yeah.
It looked like Jack made the right decision when he cut out, but when he turned back up, there was pursuit that came in and got him. So
nothing there. Going to be second down and about 9. It says 8, but it's closer to 9.
Snap back, hand off to Schaefer's. He's got a little bit of a hole. He's still going.
Yeah, Schaefer's picks up.
He picks up 8.
7. Yeah,
7 or 8. It's going to bring up 3rd and a long. Well, we're going to call it 3rd and 2.
Yep, 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Now up to the 42-yard line of the Celtics. So nice pickup by Trevor. Stayed on his feet once again. This happened several times tonight where he's been hit, kind of wrapped up, and he keeps his legs driving and breaks through to pick up more yardage. Schultz and Engel split, 2 behind. This time Jack's going to keep it. He's got the first down.
It almost looked like a face mask, but it was just below the face mask. He got it by the top of the pads there.
So the clock running, well, it's not now. They've got to set the change. It will as soon as they set the change set, but 8, there it's running, 8:15 when that tackle was made. So the Celtics came out in their first possession and controlled the ball for just a little over, about 2.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Warriors took over on the turnover. Now have it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Snap back. Some handoff to Freeze. He's going wide. He's got a little bit of room. Gets maybe 4.
Yeah, I'm going to say 4 or 5 out there.
See where they mark him out. Yeah, he's going to pick up 4.
Ooh.
See, this guy was off, though. He was a full yard off over here. Man, these referees have got us Buffalo tonight.
The down marker is slow to the spot.
Whew. So, 2nd and 7. Hewlett split to the right. Schultz split to the left. Jack back there with a whole host. He's going to keep it. Turns it upfield. Oh, gets brought down from behind.
Yeah,
he's going to pick up a couple.
Might have got 2. Going to bring up 3rd and 5.
It seems like when we see those holes, all of a sudden there's a Trinity player diving in at the ankles.
Yeah.
They've done a good job at, what looks like a hole getting a contain on the Warriors. So 3rd and 6.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. Warriors looking for a big push here.
Although if you can get this to 4th and 1, then it's at least manageable on the 4th down. Snap back. Jack's looking to pass. Throws out to Freeze. He's got the first down and more.
Yeah.
He gets it down to the 20-yard line. Nice catch and run after the catch.
Lanning put that just kind of on Jack or on Freeze's hip, and Freeze went down there and got it and turned it upfield for a few more yards.
So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 on the 20. Warriors driving here. 6.5 to go in this third quarter play. Took over with 9.5. So 3-minute drive here. Have marched down the field.
Play comes in from the sideline.
Freeze and Schaefer's behind Lanning. Hewlett to the right. Schultz to the left. Nelson's got the snap back to Lanning. Lanning's going to drop back to pass over the middle. Oh!
He had Schultz coming across the middle of the field.
If the ball would have been up a little bit, chances in the end zone.
Yeah.
It was just
pass was just kind of down by the knees.
Yeah, down by the knees, and actually one of the Trinity defenders, it went right through his arms.
Yep.
And I think Giants kind of lost view of it as it went through behind the helmet and through the arms.
I like the play call on 1st down.
Yep. We still got a problem with that yard marker over there. We know it's 2nd and 10, but if you can see the yard marker on your monitor play, it looks like 2nd and 11. It's not. I think the yardstick guy just wants to see the game,
That's
so
right.
so he's standing out to the side.
Late handoff to Freeze.
Freeze going to pick up about 5, maybe actually 6.
Yeah, good
It
carry.
was kind of a misdirection play back to Freeze. No, 3rd and 5. Yeah. White line to white line is 5, people. So 5:30 now to go in this third quarter of play. Warriors driving. 3rd down, 5.
Warriors putting together a good drive here in the third quarter.
I've been trying to think of a name to call this set for the Warriors. See if you come up with something cute for this. Super T? I don't know.
The power mushroom. It's the power mushroom.
Freeze looked like he had a little bit of open field, and once again, one single Trinity defender comes up and just cuts him out at the ankles, and down he goes for no gain on the play. Maybe lost the length of a football. 4th and 5 here for the Warriors from the 15.
4th and 5, and the Priest is trying to get the crowd fired up. I don't know if you saw that, but so here comes 4th down for the Warriors, looking for a first down.
Back to pass. Jack's got the first down. Nice hurdle by Jack.
Good carry by Jack Lane.
Nice. That's similar to that play last week that scored the touchdown. Jack sprinted out, and he was rolling out to his right. Saw that the only 2 receivers in the pattern over here on the right were both covered up, turns it upfield, and just it's all guts to get to the first down. So 1st and goal from about the 9. Snap back, hand off to Trevor up the middle. He's going to get down to about the 2.
Ooh.
Wow.
Trevor's hitting that hole hard.
I'll tell you what, that poor safety, I think it was number 21. They don't even have a 21 on the roster. But their safety it came up to make the play, was down what he thought was going to be around Trevor's knees, and Trevor still hit him shoulder pad to shoulder pad. Snap back, Trevor, touchdown, Warriors!
Touchdown.
He's in the zone, folks. Schaefer's for the score.
You almost get the sense that some of these guys are just tired of being hit by him.
Well, you know what? I think you hand it to him again.
Yeah, I do too.
You got 2.5 yards to go.
Yeah.
Let's see if they want to get in the way one more time. So with 3:45 on the clock here in the third quarter, the Warriors take a 12-7 lead and hopefully 14 here in just a moment. Hand to Schaefer's.
They're going to say he is short.
No, they're going to say he's short.
So Celtics stop the 2-point conversion.
Well, at least we're still up.
That's right.
12-7. Just go out there and get another defensive stop. The breeze has picked up now here in the third quarter. Flag actually fluttering.
Yeah, kind of blowing in from the
southeast.
Our third quarter sponsors, Darren, are MHS Pack, Marion County Ace Hardware, and Carlson's Grocery. I want to thank them for their support of the broadcast, bringing these games to you.
Warriors set to kick off for the second time in this quarter. That's a good thing. I like being able to say those type of things.
That's right.
And quite honestly, they need to put it in the same spot they did last time.
Yep, that kind of between the 35 and the 25 is a good spot to put that ball. Trinity leaving a big gap on the field on these kickoffs.
I find it kind of surprising. If you watch our game film or look at our stats, I don't think we've had a kickoff all year that has not been outside the right hashes. In fact, one of the teams we saw a couple weeks ago, they barely – that whole left side of the field, there was nobody on. All 11 players were on the right middle to over this side.
I think that was
But
Haven
now look-
last week.
But look where Trinity's players line up. They're lined up dead center,
Yeah.
deep. So either they think something's not going to happen or they're not watching film. So here we go. Nice pooch kick. Going to come down.
That's a good spot. I like that. He's just going to run it out of bounds.
Right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah. Yep. So Warrior defense going to come out here with the Trinity ball on the 30.
1st and 10 Celtics, 30-yard line. 70 yards to go. Let's keep
3:44 remaining in the third quarter.
Let's keep them even short than that and just get a turnover right here.
Yeah, I like it.
Even 3 now. So we'll see if they're still in that quick pass mode. 3 split to the right this time.
Luke Watkins just ran out to get the kicking tee.
Well, I'm glad he can contribute. Up the middle is
Quarterback
Armour.
keeps.
Yep.
And he's going to pick up 8.
Not sure. I would think that somebody in that middle is going to have to start, if they're not already, going to have to start spying on him. Not blitzing, but just hang back and mirror his move.
Yep.
Going to bring up 2nd and 3 here. Stand back, quick pass to this side, near
He's
side.
going to pick up the first down. He's out of bounds at about the 47. Or no, excuse me, 44.
Here we have first down to 43-yard line.
Yep. All right, Warriors looking for a stop here, Darren.
Members now at the concession stand.
Trinity's come to the line. Trips to the right. Man in motion. That's Wilson. Fake handoff. Sanger's got it going wide.
Outside.
Oh, and he cuts. He finds the hole, and he's going to get another first down here.
Warriors kind of on their heels here in this possession, Darren, needing to get up on their toes and anticipate some of these runs.
On that particular play, it looked like whoever the middle spy was, and I think it was Smith, did follow the quarterback. Unfortunately, took him out of the play for Sanger making that end around on the right side. So 1st and 10 now in Warrior territory at the Warrior 43. Man in motion is Armour. Snap back. He's back to pass. Long pass.
It's incomplete. Well, they're going to say he caught that.
No way.
We've got the
I wish we could watch that replay.
we've got the PA announcer and the spotters next to us. I can hear them. They're in disbelief that was called a reception.
So that's going to give the Celtics 1st and 10 on the 15.
2:17 remaining in the third quarter. Celtics driving.
Quick pass to the far side. He's going to get about 5. Celtics have definitely figured out what play they want to go to. I mean, it's they've probably at least every other play has been that play call to one side or the other.
Yeah, they're finding that soft over on the sides and getting the ball to the outside. They can move it at will almost.
Looks like Hewlett has checked in on that far side, maybe for Olsen at the cornerback. This time Sanger up the middle, touchdown.
Yep, he's in there. So Trinity puts together a really efficient drive. And
Good
comes
mix
out with a
on
touchdown.
Trinity's part. They did a good mix of pass and run on that drive.
Yes, they did.
They had the Warriors guessing and on their heels the majority of that drive. So Trinity back up by 1. Extra point on tap coming here from Neal. Down, kick up, and it's good. So now the Celtics go back up by 2.
Yep, 14-12.
Warriors got to find a way before they go back on defense later to figure something out.
Right.
I don't know what that is. And watching, at some point, if the Warriors want to make a break on this game, one of those cornerbacks is going to have to come up and make a play on that quick pass.
Yeah, fine.
Either knock it down or intercept it to get them to quit doing it.
Yeah, you have to jump that route and break it up.
And as far as the other stuff, whoever that middle spy has got to stay in the middle. Like that run from Sanger for the touchdown, it was right up the middle.
Right.
And he was never touched in the second line, so it was the safeties that had to come over and try to make a play on him, and by that time he's already in the end zone.
Yeah.
So we'll see if the Warriors can put together a drive of their own here, go back down and retake the lead. 2:04 to go in this third quarter of play.
The Warriors going to receive the kickoff. 2:04 remaining in the third quarter. Warriors needing to regain the momentum. You can almost feel kind of a shift in that possession.
Neal set to kick off. Deep kick. Going back to Freeze. Freeze going to pick it up. He's going to run back. And he's going to get corralled.
Yeah.
About the 22-yard line. Warriors will take over on down.
Set up first and 10 from their 21.
So first and 10 here for the Warriors on the 21-yard line.
1:58 remaining in the third quarter.
$14-12 your score. Hand off to Schaefer's. Not going to get much this time. Maybe a yard.
Still going, but yeah, he picked up about a yard. Took about 8 Celtics to slow him down.
Hewlett split to the bottom. Schultz up to the top. Schaefer's and Freeze behind Lanning. Snap. Lanning's going to keep.
And he's going to
He gets through the first line. He's going to pick up some yards.
Yeah,
So
he picks up about 5 yards on the carry.
he's going to bring up third and probably 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm. Good carry by Lanning to find that hole and pick up a few yards.
It's going to be on about the 28-yard line, maybe 29. Not sure what the officials are discussing.
I don't know.
There's some kind of infraction on the Warriors. Well, it can't be a false start. Otherwise, the play wouldn't have. They would have called the play dead.
We don't get a call, though. Did you see a call from the official?
Yeah, but
Okay.
he called false start, but the play wouldn't have run if it had been a false start. So I don't know what would.
Well, we're going to replay second down here. Ingles brought the play in.
Ingles going to split to the right.
Got a whistle somewhere.
I have no idea.
I don't know. The Trinity coach doesn't like something, and he is in this official's ear.
I have no idea what the Hutch coach is yelling at.
He
but
is fired up. The officials are having a conference at midfield. We don't. we can't even speculate
No.
on what this is. Official's going to come. There's a flag.
Now that's going to be on the Hutch Trinity coach. That's going to be on the Hutch Trinity coach. That's going to be a first down for the Warriors.
Stay on him, stay on him, stay on him, stay on him.
Stay on him. Penalty against the Celtics.
They haven't moved the ball.
They've got to move the ball.
I know.
They just gave the bench an unsportsmanlike penalty. They better move the ball.
The the coach, now another one of the coaches is in the official's ear. We're going to step it off now.
Which, like I said, is going to bring up a first down for the Warriors at the 36-yard line. He's still on that official.
Yeah. All right, so where's 1st and 10 from the 36?
Snap back, jack back to pass. He's going to heave long.
Oh, just out of the reach.
I think that was Ian Ingalls on the cover, or on the pass. Reception just a little bit out of his stretched arms. Ian, I'd like to see that again. Not quite the same watching it live, but I think he put his hands up a little too soon. If he stays sprinting until the ball just gets there, I think he picks up that extra step.
I think just a little out of reach.
Yeah, just a little out of reach.
So 2nd and 10 from the 46. Ball's on the ground, and I think the Celtics recovered. So it was something we ran into last week against Haven. We didn't get turned over, but kind of a high snap.
We kept it.
Ooh.
No, nope, now they changed.
Yeah. So Celtics recover the fumble. Another conference for the officials here.
Now they're going over
Conference for Jordan Metro, Coach Metro. So they're going to, all right, move the markers here. 1st and 10 for Trinity. 42 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Warriors trail 14-12.
Snap back, is looking to pass.
There we go.
We got flags all over. That pass was not catchable.
Yeah, Olsen got his legs tangled up with Hammocky. Hammocky goes down on the ground. It doesn't matter how bad that pass was. They're going to call that one. That's going to give Trinity a first down on about the 20-yard line.
That was not what we wanted to do on that.
Holy cow.
Yeah, this is
he just gave him a 17-yard penalty. So it's now we're going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 18. Snap back, quick pass.
pass that outside.
He's going to cut back to the middle. He's going to get.
Looks like about 4, maybe 5.
He's still going. So going to be right at the 15-yard line. So yeah, picks up about 4. 2nd and 6 coming. 20 seconds to go here in this third quarter of play. still 14-12 lead for the Celtics. They're going to let the clock run out here on this third quarter.
All right.
So that's going to do it for the third quarter of play.
St. Luke
14-12 is your score at the end of the third quarter. And there's the clock running out, and there's a 0. So it's officially the end of the third quarter.
St. Luke quarterly report.
Out of that last couple of minutes was crazy. Who knows? Because we have no idea what happened or what was going on. So both coaches got mad at the umpire staff for, I think, a lot of different reasons. Unfortunately, after that turnover in the backfield, Trinity makes a couple good plays, and all of a sudden they're right in the red zone again.
They are threatening to score.
Marion was kind of moving the ball, then got themselves stacked up on the turnover. So we'll see what happens here in the fourth, but we already saw that little pass play still working for Trinity. And you can bet you're going to see that maybe here on this next play.
Yeah, you can pretty much guarantee that that's going to be their go-to play here. We're going to get these Warrior sponsors in again, Darren. Gambino's Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, Security First Title Company, and Katie Insurance.
Thank you to all of our sponsors. Please let them know you appreciate them taking care of these broadcasts.
Here comes the fourth quarter.
We're still trailing by 2, 14-12. 12 minutes to go in this game. So 2nd and 6 from the 14-yard line. Snap back, hang off to Sanger.
He's
got a little hole.
And he squeezed through there and picked up the first down.
Got the first down.
And Darren, you weren't kidding. It was a little hole, and he just popped through it.
Yep. And the bad thing was our linemen are getting tied up with their linemen, and there's running right beside them.
Yeah.
But they're so tied up in the block that the Trinity players are putting on them that they can't break free to, even attempt to make an arm tackle. So first and goal from the 9. This time he's going to get corralled.
Yeah, he gets hit right at the line of scrimmage and picks up about a yard.
Second goal from the 5. Trinity to the line. Hand off to Sanger going wide. He's in his end zone.
Yep, he scored. So the Celtics extend their lead there.
The bad news is, since the Warriors weren't able to capitalize on either of their 2-point conversions, this extra point will make it a 2-possession, 2-score game.
Yep.
Warriors need to get a punch here and push in and get the block here. And the Trinity, here's the snap. And the kick is good.
Celtics go up 21-12. As Darren pointed out, that's a 9-point game. The Warriors need to put together a drive and get the ball back.
And, 10:47 is a lot of time left on the clock. There's plenty of time to go down and score, but the way Trinity's been moving the ball here in this second half, you're going to have to score and get an onside kick.
Right.
Otherwise, they're going to be able to run out the clock.
Yeah. Our fourth quarter sponsors are Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investment, and Yazel Megley Funeral Home.
You're right on that the last drive. You could feel that momentum changing, and then with the turnover, it really changed.
Yeah.
Right now, we saw it last week. Marion came back, and Haven had the momentum in that game,
right?
And Marion came back and took it away from them in the last couple of minutes. Went down and scored to win the game. So these Warriors have it in them.
Absolutely, the Warriors.
We can't have 6 or 7 minute sustained drive to get a couple scores here.
That's right.
There's just not enough clock left. So,
yeah, and we're going to have to be picking up first downs and get some runs out of bounds, get the clock to stop. And so Freeze back, Ingles back, Schaefer's back. Freeze is deep.
Olson's kind of playing right in the middle of the field.
Yeah, and I
right
kind of
at
look
30.
Olson kind of to be where the distance where the kick goes, but we'll see.
Deep kick away. Ingles takes it about the 10. He's got an angle. Oh,
Gets tripped
it was a
up.
nice run back. There was a brief moment when you thought maybe he's going to be able to hit that gap. Nice return, though. Got it out near the 30.
Warriors set up first and 10 on their 28.
Warriors need to start this drive just with the same plays. Just pound away here for these first couple. Try to pick up at least 1 or 2 first downs and then see what they can do.
Yep, move the ball.
Move the ball. Hand off to Schaefer's. There you go. Schaefer's got a hole. He runs over his own guy.
Yeah, he did pick up
I'm not
9.
sure who that was out there was trying to lay a block. That was Ian Ingles.
Yeah.
Tried to lay down a block, and Schaefer just literally ran up his back. If Ingles goes back and watches the tape, he's going to see Schaefer's run right over him. At this point, he probably thinks it was one of the Trinity guys.
Right.
But second one, Jack's going to keep. He's got the first down plus.
He's going to get about 6 yards. They're going to give him a bad spot on the near side here. I like that spot actually on the far side this time.
So 1st and 10 for the Warriors up now to their own 44.
Yep.
10:07 to go in the ball game. 21-12 your score.
Ian on the near side, Schultz on the far side.
Snap back. Pitch to Schaefer's. He's going to get hit right at the line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up maybe 2.
Yeah, I think he squeezed 2 yards out of that carry, and there's a lot of running for 2 yards. Trying to show him something different than up the middle, though.
So 2nd and 8. Ball just over the 45-yard line of the Warriors. Snap back. Kind of a misdirection play to Freeze. He's going to pick up a couple more.
Yeah, kind of a late handoff again to Freeze. He's going to go around to the right side and pick up about 4 yards, 5 yards.
He's going to bring up 3rd and a long 5.
Yep.
Just need to keep plugging away like that. The clock down to 9:02 here. Fourth quarter of play. Warriors just shy of midfield.
Trailing 21-12 in the fourth quarter.
Snap back to Lanning. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to be just shy of the first down. He's going to be about a half yard shy. 4th and half a yard here.
Yeah.
So you either go Schaefer's or Lanning keeper. I don't know which one you want to do, but me, I'd let Lanning keep it behind those guys.
Celtics pack the center.
There's Schaefer's. He's got the first down.
And good offensive line to push them back. They really did a good job moving that defense out of the way, and Schaefer's able to pick up the first down.
So now the Warriors they're inside the 45 of the Celtics. Ball spotted on the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, 8:07 to go in this ball game. Lanning's going to keep. He's got the outside corner and then gets cut down after he picks up about 5.
Yeah, he gets about 5 yards outside, and that's kind of what we're seeing. There's like a moment where we think we've sprung a guy, and then bam. Celtics are there to trip him
Celtics
up.
have a very fast angle pursuit.
Yeah, very fast east-west defense.
Yes. And they always have.
Yep.
That is something that's been very much a Hutch Trinity earmark. Snap back. Schaefer's up the middle. He's got
the first down.
It depends on the spot.
I like
If he didn't get it, it's going to be a ball length shy. Nope, they put it right on the line, so it's going to be third down and 2 feet. Yeah, 18 inches, Gene says.
Old Eagle Eyes Gene.
Clock now running at 6:55 to go in this game. Snap back. Jack's got it. Jack had a little bit of hole there for a little bit. He actually got picked up nice yardage.
Yeah, he did a good run out to the right side.
He picked up about 12 or 13 yards there on that run. First down now going to be at the 25-yard line.
Lanning did a good job picking up yards after that first impact.
Clock stops while they move the chains, and now it's running again at 6:38. Warriors still have all 3 timeouts. Celtics have all 3 timeouts. So timeout's not an issue.
No,
Clock's not an issue right now, but the Warriors got to score and get the ball back.
Yeah, the Warriors trail by 9. It's a 2-score game.
Snap back. He's looking to pass. He steps up in the pocket. He's flushed. He's going to run. Nice run again by Jack. Picks up, 6, 7?
Yeah, I think he picked up about 8 even. So Trinity fans wanting a holding call, and you notice, I know these officials haven't called holding all night.
No, they haven't called holding all night. There's no such thing as a holding call in the offensive backfield.
Not this game. So it's going to bring up 2nd and I think 3.
I mean, not that there hasn't been holding all night in the offensive backfield, but you call it now on one team, boy. Ooh. You don't wait till 5 minutes to go to the game to start making that call.
Right.
Pass back.
It's a long pass
over the head of
Eagles can't get to it. So it's going to be 5:35 remaining in the game.
Not a bad thing.
No.
You got 2nd and short. Give it a shot because, like what happened, at least the clock stops right now. 3rd and 4, you're going to have 2 downs to get this to a first down anyway.
Right.
Now you go back to the pummeling. Schaefer's up the middle.
And he's going to be short on that spot.
Okay. 4th and half a yard again.
Yep. 5:22 remaining in the game. Warriors have all 3 timeouts remaining. Premature to use one now, though.
Oh, goodness, Gavin.
Oh, Jack
Jack
is going to get – oh, did he get – no, he's going to be on the
short.
6-inch
So
line.
Jack looked like he was stopped, and he bounced out. And I think the Celtics thought he was stopped.
I think they thought he was stopped too.
And he bounced outside, and he's as close to the end zone.
So
it's
first and goal from the 1.
Yeah. Great carry by Lanning.
Yeah, you need to punch it in right here. Save all the time on the clock you can. Olsen, Schaefer's and Freeze behind Lanning. Snap back. Here's Schaefer's. Got it.
And he's
in zone
for a Case and Son touchdown.
Nice run by Trevor. Nice push by the line. Not as critical that you get this one at this point because it really doesn't matter if you get this 2-point, but it sure would have been nice to get those other ones because then we'd be up.
Right. Yeah, if we'd converted the other ones.
Even one of the other ones, you're going for the lead right now.
Right.
So
the Warriors trail 21-18. They're going to go for 2, but won't give them a lead. Schultz to the right, Ingles to the left.
Lanning's got
He's
nothing.
Not going to make it. So
they were looking into the end zone.
Yep.
It's some kind of little jump pass. Ingles had snuck out there, but Lanning did not have time to get himself set to make the throw.
Lanning scrambled, and there was nothing there.
So with 4:35 to go in this ball game, Celtics 21, Warriors 18.
So we're going to anticipate that the Warriors are going to come out and do an onside kick here with 4:35 remaining, only because what we've seen in this half is Trinity can move the ball.
Right.
We had them stopped a couple times early in the game in the first half, but coming out in the second half, they come out with a game plan that moves the ball well against our defense. And so we need the onside kick, need to recover it, and get the ball back in our hands. We'll get these fourth quarter sponsors in here again, Gino. Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investment, Yazel Megley Funeral Home. Again, want to give a shout-out to our camera crew up on top of the press box, Sadie Lang and Austin Murphy up there bringing you the pictures tonight, and we want to thank them for their efforts and all that they're doing, and also our producer, Gene Winkler, who, without Gene, this does not happen.
On that play, I'm looking over at our sideline. They've got Lanning sidelined. And during the play, Lanning's helmet came off. In that whole mass of tacklings. Does high school have that same rule? That
I don't think so.
Because Lanning's over there on the sideline. Maybe they just told him to take a breather, which means Ingalls is going to take this kick.
Yeah, Lanning is still over there. Got his helmet off. Metro is talking with him.
Yeah, you want to guess where this one's going? We got 6 guys lined up on that side over there. Oh, man, that was in a nice spot to be able to try to get the recovery. That was good coverage by the Celtics.
So, kind of a anticlimactic onside kick, which is what you want if you're the Trinity fans. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 50. Well, maybe the Celtic 49.
Now would be a great time for a turnover.
Yes, it would be a great time for a turnover.
Remember jumping that route?
Yes.
Okay. If you're a D-back right now, a touchdown's not going to hurt you if they score one. Now's when you jump the route.
Yep.
Hand off to Sanger. Spins off one.
Good stop by Lanning.
And then somebody else comes to clean it up.
If you were wondering about Lanning's condition, he's back in the game.
Yeah.
So it's going to be maybe a gain of
a half yard.
Yeah, half yard, 1 yard. So 2nd and 9.
4:12 on the clock.
Clock
Ticking
is running. All 3 timeouts remain
for both teams.
Yep.
21-18.
You can be pretty sure Celtics won't use their timeouts right now.
2nd and 9. They're going to take as much time off this clock as they can. Snap back, pitch to Sanger wide.
He is going.
He was stopped, and
he was almost tackled in the backfield, and he pushed it forward for about 5 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 4 from the Warrior 45-yard line. They get into Warrior territory.
Boy, we thought we had him in the backfield.
Oh man, we did have him in the backfield, and he slipped away.
He's got kind of an extra gear that he shifts into, moving north and south.
3rd and 4. 3:16 to go on the clock. Once again, they're taking as much time as they can off this clock before they snap the ball. A quick throw to the sideline. There's the first down.
And he picked up the first down, and Olsen is there to tackle.
Warriors going to have to start looking at calling timeouts here.
From 3:05 remaining in the game.
From the Warriors' standpoint, the positive thing is he went out of bounds.
Right.
So the clock stops. Warriors got to figure out a way to get the ball back right here. They want any time left on the clock to try to get on end zone themselves.
Yeah, we've got to have the stop.
Trips to the left. Snap back, hands off to Sanger.
Wrapped
up by Schaefer's for about a 4-yard loss. Clock's running.
No timeout.
2:56.
33 is in the game for Marion. That's Brian Wynn. I think that's his first time on the field this season. Good to see Brian in the game.
Who's he in for?
Cole.
Cole Smith. Snap back, hand off. This time he's going to keep.
And
He's hit.
hit
Oh, and
at
he
the
sneaks
line.
away.
Stay in bounds. Good job, kid.
And they're going to tackle him at about the
Runs forward for
34-yard line.
It's going to be 3rd and 5. Marion calls a. Go ahead.
First timeout, Tampa State Bank timeout.
2:12 to go on the clock. Marion calls that first timeout. It's going to be 3rd and actually 6 from the Warrior 34-yard line. Once again, Warriors had him wrapped up in the backfield, and
He just bounced out of
it and picks up 7. You know, the two things I guess I can say have hurt the Warriors tonight and kind of put them in this position is the quick out passes to the sidelines,
Right.
and not finishing the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah. Yep.
We've had many times when they could have been tackled for a loss all night long, and they've managed to sneak out. Maybe it's not been a first down, but it's been able to pick back up positive yards,
Right.
which has kept their momentum going.
Yeah, it makes it 3rd and 6 instead of 3rd and
12.
Would have been 12 or 14. So definitely makes a big difference. So Trinity comes back out.
And the way they've been throwing, you know, this is one of those little quick sideline passes, and they usually get 4 to 6 yards after that catch.
Right. So 3rd and 6 here. Warriors need a stop. They trail 21-18.
2:12 left to go on the clock. Snap back to Armour. Hands off to Sanger. Actually, big loss.
Yeah,
Big loss.
Warrior defense gets in the backfield, and they do exactly what
that
Darren
time-
called for.
That time, Quaid hit them both.
Yep.
You know, he's not going to take a chance that it's one or the other. He hit them both. So 4th and 17. 4th and 17. Marion calls their second timeout, stops the clock with 2:04 to go.
That's a Tampa State Bank timeout.
4th and 17 from the 45. Nice play by the Warriors.
What great defensive play by the Warriors. Get in the backfield, finished. I mean, they were there for Sanger and Armour. They had them both there and finished them off. So,
Yep.
Good defensive stand by the Warriors there. It's going to be a 4th down. Pretty sure they're not going to punt.
Well, they're not going to punt, and odds are they're not going to throw a pass.
Right.
You know, at this point, if you're Trinity, you're saying, hey, let's get as many yards as we can, because an incomplete pass is a turnover on downs and nothing off the clock.
Right.
So you're going to probably run this, and you're probably going to try to get outside, pick up as many yards as you can, and make Marion drive, you know, as far as you can down the
Right.
field to try to win it. Once again, 2:04 to go, down by 3. 4th and 17, snap back,
It is a
quick
punt,
kick.
and it is going to pin the Warriors deep.
The nice thing is only 5 seconds came off
That's
the
right.
clock.
So this is that moment, Darren, that every football player imagines, right? Less than 2 minutes left. You're trailing by 3, and you got to score to win.
You got to drive 83 yards.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, and you've been gaining 3 or 4 yards.
I
On
was going to say the worst part about that scenario is Marion's offense tonight is a 3 to 4 yard per play offense. I think our biggest play from scrimmage tonight is probably 10 or 12. So we'll see what we can do here. Single back set. Schaefer's behind Lanning. Schaefer's makes a block.
There's a flag that comes in here.
Olsen makes the catch and actually going to pick up the first
We
down.
got a flag from the sideline and the backfield.
Usually that's going to be holding.
Might be the first holding call of the night.
And, of course, it happens with under 2 minutes to go in the
Right.
game. Yep.
Yeah, there's been no holding the entire game. It's nice that they're looking for it now.
So it's not going to bring up first and about 17 for the Warriors. Whoa. I'm trying to figure out how that's halfway to the goal line.
I think we were on the 18, so I think they went 9 yards back.
Yeah, but they got us on like the 7-yard line.
Oh, 18 minus. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Snap back. Oh, no.
That was not how we wanted to end.
No, they're going to call it incomplete pass.
We are. All right. Where's a second
and a mile,
and they're down by 3. 147 remaining in the game. Warriors need to move the ball forward here.
Warriors do still have one timeout on the board. 1:45 to go on this clock. Snap back. Lanning's got. He's going to get set. He's going to throw long to nobody.
Yeah.
He did not have
not a soul there.
Receiver on this half of the field, really. Ingles had cut his route and kind of headed towards the middle of the field. That throw was thrown up the left hash mark. 3rd and 22. Coming.
137 remaining in the game. 3rd down. Warriors trail by 3.
93 yards to pay dirt. Lanning's going to roll. He throws, underthrows.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
Trinity's going to drop probably 6 guys to the first down marker.
Right. Or they're going to pack the line.
Yeah, coach has got 4 of them back here at the first down marker. Saying, hey, you can catch anything you want to underneath us. Lanning back to pass. Looking long. Incomplete. Trinity will take over on downs at the 7-yard line.
Yep.
Well, Marion got themselves in the position they wanted to, just could not find a way to capitalize on that drive. The holding call was costly. Like you said, the first holding call of the night on either team.
So I imagine we're just going to see we have 1 timeout remaining. I imagine we'll see the Trinity players just take a knee here.
I don't know. We've seen a lot of things from this team in the past 10 years. And to a certain degree, I've got to say,
there's a flag, 2 flags.
Yeah, to a certain degree, I will chop block on the offense, so that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. I will give Trinity this. You are in district play.
Yep.
When it comes down to it, the tiebreaker is points. So from a winning standpoint, you're much better off to win by, in their case, if they put another 7 on the board, they're going to win by 10.
Yeah.
Your points, you're better plus 10 than plus 3. So
Trinity comes to the line.
Set, pitch out to Sanger.
It's the same play.
Sanger gets over on the side, and he's got nothing there. So
Jack Lanning on the tackle.
Clock's going to run 1:10. Didn't gain any, didn't lose any.
And we're not going to use our timeout.
So 20.
Oh.
Well, if anything right now, Jordan's calling that timeout to discuss and say, hey, we just got to keep him off the board because in Marion's case, you're better off at a -3 than a -10.
Right.
So, a -3 later on when it comes to if there's a potential tie in the wins and losses, -3 looks a lot better than -10.
Yeah. Exactly.
Barring a turnover, Marion's chances right now are not real good to do anything in the remaining 59 seconds of this ball game.
No, I mean, unless they're going to keep handing the ball off and we can pop a fumble out.
I was going to say, but a pitch, that's not a sure thing.
Right.
The last 2 plays, they've pitched it out here to Sanger. Now, Sanger's got good hands. He hasn't dropped one tonight, but, pitch is not exactly the most sure thing is a straight handoff.
Right.
Warriors on the field.
59 seconds remaining.
Now Hutch Trinity is going into the victory formation. And we see the Hutch Trinity coach comes down out of the top of the press box. So pretty sure we know what's going to happen here.
Yep.
57 seconds to go in this game. Hutch Trinity just has to take one more knee, and this game will be over. Warriors out of timeouts. 21-18, 45 seconds to go. Now 40. Third down. Third and goal from – I like saying this part. Third and goal from the 21.
That's right.
Takes another knee.
So
25 seconds.
Warriors unable to stop the clock, and that's going to be the ball game. So –
Warriors are going to drop a heartbreaker here tonight. They had good control of parts of the game, and Hutch Trinity just came out and found a way to do the offensive plays that kept them moving down the field. The one turnover that then Trinity converted into points, that hurt.
And that drive in the third quarter where they just moved the ball down the field.
Yep.
I mean, that took all – if there was any wind in our sails, that took it out.
So Warriors are going to drop to 1-1 in district play, 3-2
on the season.
Overall on the season. So still a good season going. Nothing to hang your heads at. Going to be home next week against the other team that's undefeated in the district right now, Hillsboro.
Right.
We'll be facing Hillsboro at home next Friday night. So we got another tough game, back-to-back tough games. Warriors got to find a way to move the ball next week on a Hillsboro team that's got a lot of quickness and speed to it. So I
think we're going to see, Darren, another gathering at the center of the field here, a prayer for Jenny and Sean Kraft. And, our thoughts and prayers, at the end of the day, our thoughts and our prayers are with Jenny and Sean and praying for Jenny's healing and recovery.
All right. Well, Daddy, I'm going to text you. See you tomorrow, hope you.
Are we staying or are we going?
No, I got work early in the morning.
Okay.
All right, Warrior fans. So that's going to wrap it up here from Hutch tonight. Warriors drop one, 21-18. Any final thoughts, Jeremiah?
Tough night here in Hutchinson, Darren. I thought the Warriors overall played a good game. Our Achilles heel is that pass defense.
Yep.
And we're going to need to work on that as we go further into district play. But Warriors kept their chins up the whole game. had a chance right up to the end.
They fought to the end.
Yep.
It's not like they quit and left the left the ballpark early. So,
Right.
well, that'll do it for tonight for us. We will see you next Friday night back at home, 7 o'clock kickoff for the Hillsboro Trojans
At Warrior Stadium.
Warrior Stadium.